What up? Zombie expert here. And today, I'm gonna be the one, the only, the legend, Bob Ross. What better way than to make a video like this than to draw a lovely picture. Now, before we get started, I can't draw for shit. So, this picture ends up looking awful. Now you know why. Because I cannot draw. And I thought you should know that. So without further ado, let's begin. Now the colours that we're going to need today is we're going to need a nice lovely bit of green for a bit of grass. Because the picture we're going to draw today is going to be a nice, lovely field view. With a lovely field and mountains. And a lovely little ocean. With nice, fluffy clouds. And obviously, lovely trees. Because we cannot have a painting without some lovely trees. So, let's begin. We're going to need a lovely lightish blue for the sky. We're going to need some green for the grass. A lightish green for the tree branches. And we're going to need a brown for the branch of the tree. And then we'll just take it from there. And it will be great. Now, I think this canvas is a little bit too big.
That's what she said!
We don't want our picture to be too big. So I think that's fair enough. Lovely and small. And not like that, you sick bastards. So first, we're going to need a ground. A lovely, lovely ground. And what better colour than a lovely line of green. As you see, we made a little mistake here. But that does not matter. Every piece of land in the world is not perfectly sized. And although this crack may not be seen in the real world, this is our world. And our world gets to be different from the rest. So I'm going to fill that in a nice lovely green. Now look at that. Look how beautiful that looks. It's a lovely, beautiful field. You could just run around in it and get hit by that little gap right there. But apart from that, it's a field I would love to live in. I can't find my tool. This is why it is much easier painting on a painting board. But my zombie expert studio could not afford that. So we had to work with a computer instead. And I can't find the tool. I nearly just broke out into rage then. But we are the legend, Bob Ross. Bob Ross never gets mad. He's always so relaxed and chilled. Until I can't find the tool. What the hell is it? I don't use paint. Chill, relax. Be calm. It's fine. And now I just lost my beautiful garden. Let's go back. I was blind the whole time. My brush is right there. So now, we're gonna need some trees. But before we do the trees, we might want to draw some mountains. Now I'm not good at making the mountains look like they're in the background. So maybe we should stick to the trees first. So, I'm gonna do that. What a lovely tree.
What the fuck was that?
There we go. A lovely, normal looking tree. Wouldn't you just wanna make love under this tree? And taking the beautiful view. I'm not laughing. I'm just admiring the tree. So we'll add a little bit of green to this tree. Now, instead of using the dark green, we're going to use the light green. And we're going to make this tree more beautiful and more attractive. Now, I've never made love to a tree, but I'm assuming if there's any tree fetish people out there right now, they would definitely be, well, definitely doing something in the bed covers over this beautiful tree. So now, we probably should draw another tree, because this tree probably gets lonely at night, and probably wish it had a friend. So now we're going to draw it a friend. Admire that beauty. Now, we're going to draw a little flower in the middle. Just one flower. To make it look like, I don't know, just a lovely little flower in the middle. Just for a bit of nature. And you know what? Because that flower probably feels alone, we'll draw a nice little red flower next to it. Because I want this little garden to feel special. A bit of yellow, a bit of orange. No racism on this channel. Everyone's welcome in the garden. And then this flower can go outside. And we'll draw a few more. Because we don't want any of these flowers to be alone. And right here, we're going to build like a little lake. A little lake that goes in. Right here. Like that. Wow! Look how beautiful that is. And we're going to fill that with a nice little ocean. And just take that in. Look how beautiful that is. I would love to swim in this beautiful lake just in my spare time. Because who wouldn't? Like, look at that lake as the land goes down. Now this lake looks a bit lonely. So I'm going to draw a nice little fishy. Now I can't draw a fish. That's a big ass fish. But there you go. Look. He's a happy fish. And we'll give him a friend. I swear, I'm not laughing. I'm just drawing a fish. There's nothing funny about drawing a fish. Making love to another fish. We'll give him some tongues. Bit of tongue action coming out of the fish's mouth.
You sound insane.
Fish can have two eyes. Now he looks a bit sad. So I'm going to draw him a nice little smiley little face. Now, they didn't invite him into the gangbang. It's very sad. It makes me sad too. So he's crying, but you can't see it because he's in the water. Now, which makes this story a little more sad. So there's a stick man outside. And what is this stick man doing? Well, that's big ass. I'm not laughing. It's serious. He's fishing. That doesn't look like a fishing rod to me. He can have two. He can have two. Let's try again. There we go. That looks like a J. I don't know what that is, but he's a man of many talents. As you can see, he caught a brownfish. I don't mean no racism there. It was just the first colour I found. And he's sad. It makes me a bit emotional. The fish got captured. Now we need a background colour. And what better than a nice pale white. And now it kind of goes. There's a pale white as well. And we can make the guy, I don't know, I guess we'll make him white, I suppose. Yeah, nice. I'm still getting over the fish tragedy. But we'll draw some clouds. Nice, pretty clouds. That cloud looks really deformed too. No, we gotta finish this drawing. I can't find the brush tool. It's got a little hole. We'll draw another cloud. Now this blue makes it look like that there's a storm coming. The fish just died. And there we have another cloud. And then we'll draw a third one for good luck. A third beautiful cloud. And there we go, there's 3 clouds. Yeah, we'll give it a bit of rain. A bit of rain. I can't find the brush tool. It's just tragic. Because, I mean, these two trees are on their own. There should be like a massive forest, but there's a forest fire going on or something. So there's only two trees. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. It's just when you draw pictures like this, you get really caught up in the story of these pictures, and it makes you sad thinking how these two trees are alone and they don't like have a little son or something. So there we go. It has a son now. And they're seeing the tragedy of all these trees in the background. And you might say, why is this a tragedy? These trees look... This one tree looks normal, but... There's a forest fire going up. Like the Amazon rainforest. And it's on fire. And it's burning. And it's dying. And all the fumes are going up into the air, and it's creating these this grey smog, and it's filling up the beautiful sky. It's really sad. And obviously the rain's trying to put it out, but it's having no luck. It's really not having any luck. I gotta take 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes.
2 hours later.
I'm sad! I'm sorry. I gotta finish this painting. So this guy, he was fishing. I'm sorry. I'm actually kind of tearing up. I'll try to calm down. So anyway, once we've done this, and as you can see, it's a lovely, not depressing photo at all. And this guy's fishing out here, all on his own. Now that sounds like a crazy idea. He probably would have a house nearby. So let's give him a house. And obviously his house would need a little door. Well, that's a big door. But when you compare it to the size of him, it's really not. But maybe he's like further towards the canvas rather than further away. This guy's a murderer. And you might wonder how. But he cut down a tree. He cut down a tree because it was in the way. Now it looks like the tree's kind of attached to the house, but we'll make it like some immersion where the tree's like on the other side of the house, even though it looks like the trees are looking to knock on the door. I guess we can rub that out. Oh no, that's destroying the whole house. Oh no. There we go. Oh my god, the door handle was deformed out too. It's fine. We need to colour in the house anyway. We can give it we've used that colour. Give it a nice lovely grey. A nice little grey. Look how happy that is. Oh, it's so beautiful. And you can see the background through the windows. It's so lovely when life gives. I think I'm done. This guy, he has an evil smiley face. He's happy about all this. He's happy about it all. I'm sorry for the mental breakdown in this video, but the stuff is really sad. When you draw a photo like this, it really talks to you. From the rain in the sky to the tree on fire to the tree being cut down, it's just too much to take in. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like if you enjoyed, comment if you want to leave feedback, and subscribe if you're new. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to be alerted every time I upload. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.